Hi everyone, Chuck Boulay here, and I'm doing a quick video on marketing tips for the Instant Payday Network. You're given marketing tips in the Instant Payday Marketing Program, and there are a few other tips that I keep telling people about, and I decided to make this video because I keep answering the same questions over and over, so I thought I'd document it here and put it up on YouTube so that I could refer to it and refer my team to it whenever they needed to. Um, okay, as a quick review, don't overlook the importance of the first three steps of in Instant Payday, My Cash Freebies, Express My Cash Freebies, and Double My Cash Freebies. Steps 1, you sign up for Express My Cash Freebies. You get your offers confirmed. Now, Cash Freebies has changed a little bit from the platform that we were using before. uh, that it used to be that you could just sign up for one of the offers in My Cash Freebies and get your credit. But many of the offers in My Cash Freebies still will give you one credit, okay? But there are some offers that will give you less than a credit if you choose those offers. In that case, you have to do 2 or 3 offers. So it's kind of important to choose offers that will give you the most credits or partial credits so you can fulfill your commitment with as few offers as possible. Now, also, if you don't intend to keep your free offers and if there are ongoing charges, don't forget to mark in your reminder system or your calendar or somewhere to cancel them before you're charged by the company. That's very, very important. Otherwise, you will be charged, and nobody wants to be charged something they don't want. So it's very important that you follow up with that, okay? When you finish with Express My Cash Freebies, which is step 1, then you go on to step 2, which is Double My Cash Freebies, and you have to get 2 credits in Double My Cash Freebies. The same cautions apply. Choose the offers to give you the most credits, and be sure to cancel them before you're charged again. Okay, now that's step 1 and step 2. When you're done with step 1 and step 2, you have to be confirmed for those credits. And once you get confirmed for those credits, you take your referral code in Express My Cash Freebies and Double My Cash Freebies, and you place them in the referral code in the Instant Payday personal profile in your back office at the bottom of the page, right here, where it says Express My Cash Freebie ID number and Double My Cash Freebie ID number. There'll be different numbers, and it's important that you place them in those slots, in the respective slots, um, for Express My Cash Freebies and Double My Cash Freebies, and you put them in there, okay? And the last slot, where it says Empower Network ID, the Empower code you need to put in there will be Wealth After 50. This is it right here, okay? All one word, W is in Walter, EALTHAFTER. The number's 50, so that it says Wealth After 50, all one word, and that's very important. Chances are it'll go there by default, but it's very important that it says Wealth After 50 in there. Otherwise, your referrals may not credit correctly. I'm your sponsor, so that's my referral code, okay, and that needs to be in there. So if it's not in there, or if it says Jeff Buchanan or something like that, please, please, please replace that with Wealth After 50. That's very important for both of us. And once you're done with that, you just click on the Resources tab in the back office, which is right down here. You click on that and you do the training, okay? That's the Craigslist training, the YouTube training, article marketing training, blogging training, and the Google ranking training. It's critical that you understand all that training, and once you understand all that training, you just implement all that training, and all comes down to is taking your URL capture page, which is in your back office. Go back to my account, that you can get by visiting your capture page. This is the easiest way, and you just go up here, highlight it, right click, copy, and then this is what you're going to promote. via the training that you just learned. And that is it, guys. That is the simplicity of Instant Payday. And that's why it's such a successful program, because it's simple and it's effective and it is free. Bottom line, it's free, and that's what attracts people. And that's all you got to let people know, okay? Bottom line is that when you get people to sign up for 3 free offers, you make $58. There's nothing like it online, guys. That's the essence of the program. When people come into this program for free and they satisfy 3 free corporate advertising offers, you make $58. Now, that is extremely attractive, because most of the programs online, cost a lot of money to get into, and worse yet, many of them are scams. Alright, so that said, let's talk about a couple of tips that are really important, and they seem to be asked about quite frequently. Okay, one of the things I get is that Craigslist, this is the question, Craigslist is not accepting my Instant Payday domain links any longer, and that's true. If you use a domain link, a link in a Craigslist ad that uses the domain name Instant Payday Network, Craigslist will reject it and they will cancel your ad. And that's a recent development. I guess it's because we've been doing so many Instant Payday ads on Craigslist that they're not accepting Instant Payday domains anymore, or URLs with Instant Payday Network in them. So one way around that issue, guys, you can go to register.com, and for $2 you can get your own domain and you can name it whatever you want. Just, don't put Instant Payday in it, in the domain name, and for $2 you can have your own domain name and forward it to your Instant Payday capture page, your Instant Payday URL. There are instructions on how to do that, or you can call customer service at register.com, but that will work. I do that personally. That's how I place my ads on Craigslist. I have a domain that I own and is forwarded to simply instantpaydaynetwork.com/Chuck. Now, that's just for Craigslist. In the whole mix of things and the whole world of advertising, just keep in mind that Craigslist is not an overwhelming source of advertising for us, and that's mainly because they only allow you to place 2 ads per day. So that's not a big source of traffic for us, an overwhelming source of traffic. So we recommend using free classified advertising services and websites. Now, there'll be a list posted at the bottom of this blog entry that I put the video on. I'm not going to put it on the YouTube video because it's proprietary information and I just want to share it with my team. But I'll post a very long list at the bottom of this video on the blog entry that I'm going to do right now. Okay, and you can get all these online advertising places. Just copy and paste them, and you can go to each one of these ad places and sign up, and you can do this as many times as you want. You can go to as many free ad places as you want. The truth of the matter is, regarding free classified ads, if you want to get an effective response for Instant Payday, my sponsor told me I need to do 200 to 300 ads per day, which equates to 5 to 8 hours of work a day, depending on how fast you are. Okay, this is a numbers game. The more people come into your free funnel, the more people are going to sign up for the My Cash freebies and pay for them, and the more people are going to convert, and the more money you're going to make. It's a numbers game. Okay, that's what this is all about. Now, here's some marketing tips regarding YouTube videos, and use it as you will. You can take it or leave it, but it's worked really well for me. First off, go to the jvnewswatch.com website. It's right up here. Just type in jvnewswatch.com and get an account with jvnewswatch.com. Sign up for them, put in your name, your email address. When you do that, you'll come to this home page, this front page right here. Okay. Now this list gets us all of the new programs, all the new online programs that are being launched, and there's typically at least one for every day, if not more. There, like on the 13th, there were two here, but at least one for every day. And so what you want to do is, the way you can utilize this is that these are all the hot product launches, the so-called hot product launches. You come in here and you choose a launch that, say, 5 to 10 days before the date that you're going to create your video on the launch. So today is the 21st of February in 2013. So like 5 to 10 days would be like the 28th. Let's go to the 26th. I know this one's here. And you click on the name of the product launch and it'll unfold like that. And down here it'll show you how many clicks this product launch has gotten so far. And these are launches that people spend a lot of time and money on, and so they have an audience that's going to be looking for the particular launch. Okay, to us, what that means to us is that equates to an audience that is looking to find a way to make a living online, right? And so this is targeted advertising. It's free targeted advertising. So what we do is, if you know anything about the training in our back office and Instant Payday, Jeff directs you to ClickBank, and that's a good way to do it as well. But this is another way to do it. This is an additional way to do it. And it's very effective, okay? So you're going to do a video on this particular product. You click on the JV invite page and get some particular information about the product. And now we go in here, and here's the JV invite page. And we can base our video on the information that's provided right in the JV page. And what you do is you review the information about the program here, and you may actually want to join as a JV affiliate by clicking here. I'm not going to do it because I already did. I did a video on this particular product launch. And what we want to do is reuse the information to tell our audience about this particular program. And we just point out that a lot of these programs, you know, a lot of these programs are scams, and we're going to point this out in our video. So we do research online to find out, number one, if they are scams, and there's a lot of ways to do that, and you're going to do that through your own research, and you point it out in your video, okay? Now, what you have to know going in is that most of the programs going in are scams, okay? To some degree, almost all of them are scams. And the way that Instant Payday beats all the other programs online is that our program is free, okay? But you see all these other programs, this plethora of programs. As you can see here, all these programs require money to get in. Well, you see, Instant Payday requires $0 to get in, to get started, and so that's how we can refer people and get our people to come to our program, because it's free. So anyway, you choose one of these product launches, and you talk about one of these launches, and this is targeted traffic, and this is another way that you can utilize and be successful with YouTube videos. Alright, now when I first started, I used Jeff Buchanan's sample video and his sample YouTube video for Instant Payday. And I literally wrote down every word that he said. I wrote it down, and I read it like a script, and I did that for like 10 days. I read it when I did my videos as a script, changing the appropriate parts, but I used that as my model, and I did that for about 10 videos, and people ask me about this all the time. I really did this, and after about 10 videos or so, I started to develop my own style. So honestly, I recommend you do the same thing, okay? We have a system that works, okay? Don't doubt that. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. Just use what you've been given, all the training you've been given, the information you've been given, and you've been given some great tools, both in the back office, and now you can utilize this JV page to your advantage. But don't try to reinvent the wheel, and don't make this any harder than it has to be. This is very, very powerful and incredibly useful stuff. So I hope this made sense to you. I hope you utilize it. I hope you can utilize it, and I hope it answers a lot of the questions that are out there on how to get started. And I will put the script that I wrote down from Jeff's video at the bottom of the blog, so you can just copy and paste it into WordPad or whatever you want to do. You can bookmark, put a favorite in your browser to the blog entry and copy and paste the script, and feel free to use it. I'll also put a list of all the free advertising websites that I know about. I'll put that in the blog entry as well. So I really hope this helps, folks. That's it for now. If you have any questions, I'm here. And let me put my picture back up there just real quick. And thanks. I'll talk to you soon.